10 makeup products I was afraid to tell you I didn't like. Hi everyone, it's Anna, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30+ skin. Welcome, welcome. We are talking about makeup on this channel and today as well. And I have a confession to make. Sometimes people think that I only post positive reviews, and it's because when I don't like something, I either don't post about it or I just don't use it. However, I want to change that. I want to change that. I want to start talking about things that maybe you're interested in. Maybe you want to know my opinion if I don't like something, if maybe I could de-influence you or whatever the new trendy word is. I have in front of me 10, some of them very viral, products that I don't like for this or that reason. Now, some of them I might have changed my mind about. So originally I enjoyed it, but now I don't. And I will explain why. But yeah, these are the 10 products that I was kind of afraid to tell you I didn't like. I'm serious. I know that some of these products might be your favorite, and let me know if that is so. These are just my personal opinions, and our opinions can be different. But just so you know, my skin is super oily and textured, and I have hooded eyes, so I'm very strict when it comes to reviewing makeup. Very, very, very strict. And if something comes into my collection that I don't enjoy, I get rid of it. But these are such staple products and such viral products that I've kept in my collection. Maybe I like some of them, but now it's a no. Let's start. We're gonna start with the most obvious one and questionable one, and like, Anna, are you okay? Are you actually out of your mind? I don't think I like the Rare Beauty liquid blushes anymore. I think I have outgrown this formula, and quite frankly, the packaging. I'm not talking about this thing. The accessible thing is brilliant, gorgeous, wonderful. I think I am so used to like blush stick formula that it's just so easy to apply and you can't overdo it. Say Rhode, and today I'm using Verse, like the stick that you don't have to think about the amount of the product you apply. That I like it. I really just turn my brain off when I apply my blush. Yes, I am over blushed. I'm aware of that. This is how it's supposed to look like. But I apply my blush and I blend it out with a brush or a blender, and I don't have to think once or twice about the amount of blush that I'm applying. With Rare Beauty, this formula is so pigmented that you can overdo it very, very quickly. That's first. Second of all, you can't really take your time blending it out. You kind of have to be very fast. It will dry down. And I just think liquid blushes have never been my thing. Well, maybe they were at some point, but that was my dog. Sorry. I just do not reach for liquid blushes ever. I will always reach for something cream in a stick or in a little like compact formula where I can pick it up with a brush and apply. This just doesn't cut it anymore, and I know they were iconic, and I still used this exact shade Happy on a bride this year because it looks beautiful. It's just something that personally me, for my makeup, I don't reach for. So number one, Rare Beauty. I so much prefer, like, it's in my vanity, it's my most used blush at the moment, this from them. The Matte Bouncy Blush, especially for oily and textured skin like mine. This was made for us. Incredible, cloud-like, velvety, beautiful bouncy formula. This is top. So just get this instead of this. Number two, this is something I've tried recently for the first time, even though it's not a new product, and it didn't work out for me. The Huda Beauty Concealer. This is their Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer. First of all, what the heck is Luminous Matte? Somehow my eyes did not feel good after I applied this concealer. And I don't know if it was the combination of something else or skincare that I used, but that was the only new product that I applied that day. And I had some redness under my eyes the next day, and just my skin didn't feel good. And this has good coverage, but it also feels kind of heavier than some other concealers that I like. So unfortunately, the Huda Beauty concealer is not for me. I'll try and use it some more and see if the like redness and rash was actually connected to this, but I'm just not wanting to do that. You guys, I'm not wanting to do that because what if it is this product? But I do like their color corrector, however, because their color corrector I use only a dot of, and I apply it under my eyes, and it works really beautifully. With concealer, with the amount that I apply, yeah, I could probably apply less and tried it, but something has not worked out with this product for me, and I am hesitant to try it again. Let me know if this is something you swear by. because everything from Huda Beauty line is something I swear by. So there must be something wrong with me. It must not be this product, right? Right? Number 3, and it's something that I've had in my collection, but not anymore because I don't need that crap. I'm talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Who is that thing made for? I cannot imagine in my right mind applying that on my skin and going on about my day. You will look like a grease ball. It will not look good to you. Good, like ever. Now, if you use it underneath foundation for a little bit of glow, as a glowy primer, that works out for me. But why would you buy the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter if you can have e.l.f. for like 14 bucks? The same formula, the same thing. It's just the price point for me and the virality of that product. I remember trying it and being like, is there something wrong with me? Why do people love it so much? I never loved it, but I found a way to use it underneath my foundation and it worked out beautifully. But again, I had to work for it. And why did I have to work for it when the product is so luxurious and expensive? So it's a no for me. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, I don't even have it anymore and I don't want to ever have it in my collection. It's a no for me. Number 4, and I was just looking through my drawer and I could not find it for the life of me, but it's the Milk Grippy Primer. Now, I have something different here. So it's their Hydro Grip Primer. Now I have their Hydro Grip and Glow Primer, which I actually love. So I don't like the original Grippy Primer because it's just, I'm such a hot mess if I use a Grippy Primer. Almost every Grippy Primer. I don't like e.l.f. Grippy Primer. I don't like Milk Grippy Primer. I enjoy Maybelline Grippy Primer. For some reason that one worked out, but that wasn't that grippy. But if I feel that grippiness like on my face and then I try to go in with foundation, my oily skin just doesn't, like, is not having it. Everything slides down, moves around. It's a hot mess. So I found a way to enjoy the Glow and Grip Primer by only using this primer as a glowy primer on the outer parts of my face, and that's how I use any glowy primer. I actually stopped doing that. I should get back to it. It's really, really nice. I apply a tiny bit of this on the outer parts of my face and then a regular blurring primer through the center of my face. So this is just a personal preference. I don't like grippy primers, and because the original Grippy Hydro Grip Primer is so viral, I have to mention in this video. But I've actually always been vocal about not liking that one, or any grippy primer for that matter. But I just wanted to mention that this one I do really, really, really enjoy, and I used up quite a bit of this. I need to get back to applying glowy primer on the outer parts of my face because I look pretty mad, and this just gives such a beautiful glow from within moment. I need to get back into that. Okay, we have 7 more. Let's just get over with something really painful. Makeup by Mario created my absolute favorite palettes, like this one and like the other one, which also is right here because I use them every single day. The Moonlit, the Surreal Eyes, the Ethereal Eyes, and the Ethereal Eyes Moonlit, the best palettes. My most used palettes in my entire collection. Palettes that I always travel with. Love them. Love the heck out of them. Why did we need this? Why? If you're not a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist, why do you want this? It's 50 Shades of Brown. Warm browns for that matter. This one is cool tones. I guess like at least you could do something with this. I don't understand the need for just matte eyeshadows unless you are a professional makeup artist. Now I do understand that some people enjoy a fully matte look. They don't need a shimmer. They just want some brown in the crease. I get it. This is for you. Not for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like these palettes. Yes, the quality is great, but also they're like so overhyped and people like are crazy about them. It's just some brown eyeshadow, babe. It's just, you can find it anywhere. It's not that deep. But yeah, these are not for me. The quality is impeccable. Mario, amazing. Of course, everything from their line. Like I said, these are my most used, most beautiful, most gorgeous palettes. And they're also brown, but the shimmers bring so much dimension and so much versatility to the palette. Where this one, you can only do 1 or 2 different looks. It's either a brown or brown smoky, girl. So yeah, don't like these. Don't like these. Don't use them. I mean, sometimes I do, but then I always reach for the shimmer in his other palettes. So there's really no point in these if you have the other ones I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't purchase these myself. I got them in PR. That's why I have them in my collection, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you, Makeup by Mario. But yeah, I mean, I love everything else in their line. And besides this, it's just something that is not my personal taste, because first of all, I like something colorful. Second of all, if it's not colorful, give me some shimmer. Give me some shimmer. All right, let's move on to, I will just say next item. I don't know the numbers anymore, but there's total like 10 items in this video. Next one is going to be the Benefit tint. Again, same thing as the Rare Beauty thing. I don't want to think about how much product I put on my face to not mess it up. First of all. Second of all, this is a watery pigmented mess. I don't get it. I never did actually. Never did. And third of all, I hate with a passion when a product has cheeks and lips. What do you mean, babe? What do you mean? No. A product that is good for both cannot be a good product. It's probably good for one thing. I don't get it. I don't get the cheek and lips product. If the product has cheeks and lips, I only use it for the cheeks, because I have another lipstick. Like, don't get me started on that. I'm passionate about that. The Benetint is, I don't like it. Just don't like it. Personal preference. Again, love Benefit. Love the heck out of their products, especially brow products, but this is not it, in my humble opinion. Let's move on to another product that I've been hating on. One Size Powder. It's a little heavy. It's a little cakey. The shade is never right. Translucent is not translucent. It's literally yellow. It's literally yellow. It looks yellow on me, and it's too deep for me. The pink one looks too deep for me. There's no shade that would work on me. And if I set my eyes with it, it's gonna look so heavy, and I just don't like it. I don't reach for it. I liked it at the beginning. I feel like I liked it at the beginning, but then I wouldn't reach for it. And then I realized that that's not the vibe. Comparing it to my favorite powders, this is just not it, unfortunately. Again, love the brand. Love all of these brands, actually. But this is just not the product I reach for. Next up, we have another blush. I've recently tried the Armani blushes. Maybe it's about the shades they sent over. They sent over this crazy pink shade and then some super glowy peach shade. And I'm just like, if they got me something mauve-y, maybe I would have liked it. But it just didn't work for me. It just didn't work for me. Like, I don't know. It's just like the formula, the pigmentation is not there. It just wasn't special. Again, thinking about how viral this product has gotten, I just don't think it deserves the virality. That's why it's here. And especially for a luxurious product, like, I just want something better. I just want something more interesting. I just want something more. Something. I don't know. I'm being picky in this video for a reason. Please don't hate on me in the comments, but let me know if you think that some of these products are your favorites. Like, I would like to know. Because obviously we all have our different opinions. But again, I am not trying to push my agenda on you or trying to make you believe something I believe. No, it's just my opinion. If you enjoy and love these products, kudos to you. I'm so happy for you. Last three products, we have the ABH Contour, which pains me so much because ABH has been one of my favorite brands for so long. And I love their powder bronzer. I love their cream blushes. I love their, like, everything they have in their collection, I adore. But this contour just didn't do it to me. First of all, the shades. There is a super light shade that looks very, very light and can't work for me. Is it this one? No, I think this is the second lightest shade, which is just like, I mean, I appreciate that it's cool tone. I'll give you that. I appreciate that it's an actual contour, not a bronzer. But there's something about the shades that I couldn't find a perfect shade. And then also, in terms of blendability, you have to work a little bit harder to blend this out. It's not the creamiest product ever. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. But I'm comparing it with my favorite contour sticks that are more creamy, like Too Faced Makeup by Mario. And comparing those products makes me not reach for this because it just takes a little bit of effort to blend out, which I shouldn't complain about that, but since we have so many amazing options on the market, I tend to not reach for this, so that's why it's in this video. Okay, two more products. We have the Fenty Beauty Universal Blotting Powder. Just don't get the hype. Yeah, I just don't use it. Don't use it. I mean, it looks okay for touch-ups, but I just kind of reached for my Tower 28 pink powder. Never reached for this for some reason. Never got into it, and I don't think it mattifies for a long time. I feel like you need to use it for touch-ups constantly. So yeah, just kind of a meh product for me. That's why it's in this video. And last one, again, pays me so much because it's also from Charlotte Tilbury. And despite of what I said about Flawless Filter, I actually like the brand. I just don't have much products from them because I don't receive PR from them and they're very expensive. But hear me out. I think these are overhyped. I think their lip liners are overhyped. If you want to get a very long wear lip, first of all, you can go to drugstore. First of all, let's start there. You can go get a Milani lip liner and be happy. But if you want to go with luxury, if you want to go with long wear, if you want to go with impeccable shade range and quality, try Natasha Denona. Just try Natasha Denona lip liners and trust me. These were good for some time. I feel like I've outgrown them. I feel like I've outgrown the shades. I feel like they are not long wear near enough like some of my favorite lip liners like Natasha Denona again. And I feel like I don't reach for these ever. Also, besides this mediocre brown shade, almost all of them are pink, and then there's some red ones. I don't know, maybe it's the shades that I have that just don't work for me. I stopped using these. I stopped using these because I like other lip liners more. That's what I'm trying to say. These are not bad by any means. None of the products I talked about are bad. It's the products that don't work for me, the products that I don't reach for, the products that I changed my opinion about, and the products that they're sitting in my collection for a reason, but like, I just don't like them anymore. So yeah, these are just kind of like, I don't know, not the best formula, not the best shades, and I just don't reach for them. Also, when you apply them, they kind of crumble a bit, and I just don't like that. Anyways, that being said, that is all. These are the 10 products that I was afraid to tell you I don't like. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. I really want to know your opinion. I totally understand if you enjoy these products because they're viral for a reason. They're great products, but I did not enjoy them. I do not reach for them, and yeah, it's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about this type of video. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and comment down below your opinions. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will link all of these down below. I don't know why would you buy them after this video, but if you will, might as well use my link. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.